My ex's new girlfriend is furious that his family still talks to me. She wants them to cut contact.
Dang, they like you better than her.
February 18th, 2025. So, I'm divorced. I will freely admit that I'm most at fault for the divorce. I never should have been married, but hindsight is 2020, as they say. My own family is a crap show and a half. I've known my ex's family for the majority of my life. By the way, this comes from No Consequence 41. And if you want to submit your own stories, go to r/OKStorytime subreddit. When we split up, some of his family has kept in contact with me, including his mom and one of his sisters. It's nothing crazy, but we grab a drink from time to time, and his mom just checks in to see how I'm doing. Knowing how family is, she worries about me even though I tell her not to. We split a few years ago, and the divorce was final more than a year and a half ago. Despite me being the a-hole in my marriage, my ex doesn't have any crazy bitterness, and we have a decent relationship now. In the years since we split, he's never had an issue with his family staying in contact with me. I know for sure because I've asked. Enter new girlfriend. They've been married for 6 months or so. She's 27, and he's sneaking up on 40. Not that big of a deal, but she's not a fan of the fact that he's been married before. As I've gotten more serious, she's taken extreme exception to the fact that his mother and sister in particular still keep in contact with me. I'm petty and laughed my butt off the first time she came at me all about it. Privately, I talked with his mom and sister, though, and told them I totally understand if they need to cut contact to keep the peace. They assure me that they do what they want to do and not what the girlfriend of a hot minute demands.
Yeah.
Since I'm still in contact with them, she's taken the mature approach of posting all my misdeeds on social media, some of which have impacts on people that don't deserve it. Well, maybe deserve it a little, but in any case, it's rocking a lot of boats. 3 weeks ago, I was out with friends at a bar. The new girlfriend was there with the ex. She was livid and demanded I immediately leave. I gave the appropriate response and laughed, turned around, and continued my conversation. She proceeded to hit me from behind and smash my head into the bar top. I lost consciousness for a few, and when I came to it, she was being pulled away and the cops were being called. I declined charges at the time, but was told if I changed my mind to contact them. So since being petty and posting everything about me, I'm thinking maybe those charges sound a whole lot better. My ex is begging me not to, saying he will rein her in and get her to stop. But man, I want to pull the trigger now and just do it.
Do it. You should have done it earlier.
As I've admitted, I'm not the good guy in this story, but am I the a-hole if I do file charges against this girl?
No, you would be stupid not to file charges. She attacked you.
Yeah, we got some comments. Press charges for sure. Facebook won't do much, but you can print them out to show a pattern of aggression with her. It will reinforce the harmful act charge and might get you a restraining order against her. OP responds to that. Even if what she posts is the truth, she's not posting lies, but at the same time, it's things from years ago and causing a lot of undue stress for people, including me. Commenter 2, your ex-husband here is kind of hilarious. I'm imagining he's standing in front of you with you having the biggest black eye from getting your face smashed into the table by her and having the audacity to say basically, I can fix her. OP says, this makes me smile because it's kind of like him. Imagine a hot, massive 6'4" formal football player with the softest heart ever. He sees the best in everyone to his own detriment. He's really a great guy and deserves so much better. I don't know this girl's story, but it's a safe bet he thinks he can fix her too. Comment 3, husband has really not upgraded his game. He really needs therapy to stop with the toxic women. LP says, LOL, I'm pretty sure I told him this exact same thing after the incident. And OP, why didn't OP press charges? OP, to be fair, it's not for her. I have a guilt about what I did to my ex. I definitely was the a-hole to him, so I didn't press charges for him. But things have started to go off the rails since. So it wasn't for her, it was for my ex. He's ultimately a good guy that always wants to fix people that are in some way broken, hence our doomed marriage. He knew going into it that I had issues, but he cared and wanted to give me a shot. I don't know much of anything about this girl because, frankly, I didn't feel like it concerned me. But maybe he felt she was his next one to fix, and it's not going well. OP on the relationship with her ex-mother-in-law. My ex-mother-in-law is one of the best humans. She's long been the mother I've always wished I had. Even when I was the a-hole, she called me on it, but still cared. I've told her and my ex that I understand and will bow out at any time, but she's still there for me. OP clarifies on being involved with her ex's family. I'm honestly not involved in my ex's family. My relationship with his sister predates our relationship, and his mom only checks in on my life and fills me in on her friend gossip, and my ex is fine with this. We are friends long before our romantic relationship, and while we aren't friends to speak anymore, there isn't animosity. Did OP know the girlfriend and if she's apologetic? OP says, I honestly don't know next to nothing about this girl. While my ex moved past all our issues and we are good now, I don't feel the need to find out all the details on his new woman. She was apparently highly intoxicated, and he claims it's highly out of character for her to be physical and violent. But the pettiness now is just too much.
I don't care if it's out of character. You shouldn't. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for that.
Absolutely. She's like overwhelmed with jealousy. It's weird. Also, what did you do?
Tell us. Tell us.
Did OP have any kids with her ex-husband? We have no kids, but he has one with his first wife. They don't live nearby anymore, so her ire has been directed at me. First wife and I are very good friends, if you can believe that. How did the girlfriend know about OP's past with ex? Part of some therapy I was in, I had a journal where I wrote out things. I stupidly forgot it when I moved out, and it was with his things. She found it. She found therapy journals I forgot about and left behind. She's posting things from those.
That's messed up. Also, the fact that the ex isn't doing anything about that is also messed up.
Yeah.
Like, one, she assaulted OP. That's crazy. And two, she's posting private thoughts and things, and it seems like the ex is aware of that because she's posting them on a public forum, and he's not doing anything and is still expecting OP to just be chill with it and not, press charges.
All right, February 19th, the next day. So today I learned that my ex actually did split with a girlfriend this past weekend.
That makes sense. It would be insane if he stayed with her. She's crazy.
After reading many of the comments, I've decided I was going to go ahead with the charges. I gave my ex-mother-in-law a call just to let her know, and so she could let my ex know so she had a heads up. I don't know or want to know the details of the breakup, but he ended it and told his mom that he understands if I wanted to press charges and that he never should have asked me not to in the first place.
Good.
I spoke with the officer today, and that's done. Likely little will happen to her, but at least there's some consequences. I had a lot of people asking why we divorced in the comments and DMs. Without getting too far into it, I've always been someone that didn't believe in monogamy. I freaking knew it, or believed it was something I was capable of. I knew it. I knew she cheated. I knew it.
Well, wait. Let's read the next sentence.
My ex was aware of this going into our relationship. I was on board for many years on our own definition of our marriage and relationship. And by definition, if you want to have a good time and continue this great thing we got going on here, go to your favorite podcast platform, search up OK Storytime on Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts, and we'll have stories as crazy as this one. Anyways, back to this. Over the years, I could tell that it weighed on him, so I tried to change. Believe in the things he did, but ultimately, it just didn't work. I ended the marriage large part because he wanted more kids, and I did not. I wasn't the angel, and the end was a little messy, but we came to a good place. Thanks again for the messages, those who made me laugh more than they should have. And that is the end of that story.
Wow, I need more information about anything.
I
need more information.
For real?
Yeah. Like, what did you? And I mean, it seems like you were going to press the charges. What happened with that? He's breaking up with his girlfriend. How did she take it? What did you do? Did you cheat? I don't understand.
I think she cheated. I think.
Well, she was like, "Oh, we had an understanding that I didn't do monogamy."
I had an understanding, but then
he didn't like it.
He probably didn't agree with it. It didn't work out. Lack of communication / being on the same page.
All right. I guess that's fine.